students. Today we have to see the topic irrational number of the chapter number first, rational and irrational number. So let's see the irrational number. In the previous video we have seen the rational number. So let's see. In addition to the rational number, there are many more numbers on the number line. The numbers which are not a rational number are known as irrational number. And the example, first of all we will see the definition. The numbers which are not a rational number are known as irrational numbers. For example, root 2 is an irrational number. Now let's see how to plot the value of root 2, or how to find or how to show a root 2 on a number line. For that we will require the Pythagoras theorem. So first of all we will recall the theorem, and then we will show how the value of root 2 lies. First of all we will see what is the Pythagoras theorem says. Suppose in a right angle triangle, name it as A, B, C. AB and BC are the two sides of the right angle triangle, which are also known as legs of the right angle triangle, and the side opposite to the 90 degree, that is angle B, is known as hypotenuse side. So in terms of hypotenuse side we have to give the Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse side square, here hypotenuse is what? AC. Hypotenuse side square equal to sum of the square of the remaining two sides. This is the Pythagoras theorem states. Same way we have to apply the Pythagoras theorem on the number line, and we have to find the value of root 2. So first of all, take a number line. Here 0, 1, 2. In the same way here -1, and here -2. Now first of all name here as O, here as A. Now 0 to, or simply we can say O to the A, the distance is what? 1 unit. At the point A, take a perpendicular with the help of the ruler or compass. Name it as a line L. Here the distance OA is 1 unit. Again take distance O to the, name it as a B, as a 1 unit. Here the distance is what? 1 unit. Again here you have to take the distance of a 1 unit. Name it as a point B. And joint, mention it as 1 unit. Joint O to the B, where O to the B is what? It is a hypotenuse side of the triangle OAB. Here we have draw a perpendicular, means here it is a angle of 90 degree at the point A. Now here triangle OAB is right angle triangle. Now here we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. What does the Pythagoras theorem say? That hypotenuse side square. Now here hypotenuse side we have to find first of all, that is OB. OB square equal to what? Sum of the square of the two sides, that is OA square plus AB square. Here what does OA is? OA is what? 1 unit, that is 1 square plus AB is again a 1 unit. 1 square. 1 square plus 1 square, that is equal to, or simply we can say first of all, one step you will increase. 1 square is what? 1, and here 1 square again 1. 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore, OB square is what? 2. If we take the square root on both sides, what we get? Therefore, OB equal to root of 2. So the distance of OB is what here? Root 2. Now we have to find the length or exact approximate value of the root 2. So what we have to do? Again, with the help of the compass we have to take. Now consider 0 or O as a center and O distance OB as a radius. Measure the distance in the compass and make an arc which will pass through the line M. Name it as M. Measure the given distance in a compass and make an arc at the line L. It will pass here. If we make an arc, it will pass at the line M at the point P. So this is the distance of the root 2. Means what? The given distance of the root 2 is what? O to the P. O to the P distance is what? Value of root 2. Therefore distance OP is equal to what? Value of root 2. In the same way, we can show to the negative side or left side, that is it will lie here. It is minus root of 2. Here we are given the point P, here we have to give point as a Q. Therefore the distance OQ equal to minus of root 2. In this way we can plot root 3, root 4, root 5 and so on. Here root of 4 is what? Simply 2, which is a rational number. In the class 8 we have to see only the introductory part of the irrational number. In the class 9 we will see deeply the concept of the irrational number, that is to prove that root 2 is an irrational number by the actual proof or indirect proof and decimal form of the irrational number. In previous, that is in class 7, we have seen that pi is not an rational number. Pi is not a rational number means what? Pi is an irrational number. Pi is an irrational number. So for the calculation we used to take the value of pi as 22 upon 7 or 3.14 because the value of pi is near about 22 upon 7 or 3.14. So we used to take 22 upon 7 or 3.14 as a value of pi for the calculation. But in case 22 upon 7 and 3.14 are rational number, the numbers are in the form of p upon q, and here is again the decimal expansion is what? Terminating 1. So the 22 upon 7 and 3.14 are rational number. Real numbers you have to see definition. What does the definition of the real number says? The number which are shown by a point of a number line are known as real number. Means on a number line there is a unique representation for each number. So such representation is known as the real numbers. So all the rational numbers can be shown on the number line. Therefore all rational numbers are real numbers. And there are infinitely many irrational numbers too on the number line. Irrational numbers may also in the form such as 3 root of 2, 3 minus root of 2, root of 2 plus 7, again 5 into root of 2 upon 5, which is what, if we simplify it, again we get the root 2, and root 2 is what, again irrational number. So irrational number can be also be shown in this form, as we have shown the root 2 on the number line. In the same way, some more as we have shown root 2 on the number line. So we can again show some more irrational numbers on the number line, such as for example a square root of the prime numbers, that is for example 3, root of 5, root of 7 and so on. So in this way we have seen the topic irrational numbers.